Hi kids, Heidi here. Do you ever wish I would say something else? Do you ever wish I would have a little patter, a little routine? Hi, welcome and welcome back. This is a channel about reselling where I buy things at the thrift store and sell them online on platforms like Ebay and Poshmark. I don't know if I should do that or not. Maybe next time. So today I have a haul for you. I have went shopping 2 short trips on 2 different days, 2 different stores, looking for the pink tags this week at Goodwill. Not this week, for 2 days for 50% off pink. And mostly I was looking at the new tags, which were yellow color. But I found some cute things, and I'd like to share it with you. And then I have got to get to work because over there is my chart that shows what I've listed so far in December. Not very much, but I'm home alone for the next 10 days and maybe I'll get some work done. Shut up. Okay. I hope that I don't have to say too many of these times. I don't usually pick this up, but because there's a few of those. But that's true of everything, right? You don't always pick up everything. So these are some elastic waist Pullon pants, and they have a drawstring on the side so you can scrunch it up. I guess in case you're going creek wading, then you'd want to scrunch it up. Here's what it looks like when you unscrunch it. It's kind of got a little bit of a flare at the bottom. That's interesting. And these are made of 100% linen. I know it's not summer, and it's Toad & Co. Oop. How can we get that to work better? I got a light so doesn't look like I'm broadcasting from inside a barn after sunset, but Toad & Co. Linen pull-on pants in a size medium. So whether they sell now or in next summer, I don't care. These I kind of regret, but they were pink, so they were half price. Paid $3. They are also elastic waist pull-on pants, drawstring, pockets, polka dot chambray, jogger cuff. Come on, those would be comfy. Cloth and stone. Yeah, I know. But no, really. They're cute, right? Jogger. Yes. I think I have a shirt I bought 4 years ago that would match that. That's still in my inventory. Oh, my audit is going slow, but it's going. I'm really been diligent, and I will have an update for you soon. As soon as I have something interesting to say. This is a gift for one of my grandsons. Apparently, Blizzard is some sort of video game company, and he loves to play video games, so I'm hoping he likes that. He likes graphic tees. I just for fun, a couple of years ago, I tried to get something for everybody in my immediate family, a gift from the thrift store. And it might be stupid, it might be hard goods, it might be fabulous. Nobody ever really knows what they're gonna get. Oh, gee. But it's fun, and I put tags on it that says it's from Thrifty Santa. So, they don't know it's me. Oh, what a day. Anyway, that t-shirt is from Thrifty Santa. Oh, okay. I discovered a flaw when I got home, but that's okay. So these are skirted leggings. So they're leggings, or like a yoga pant. That's great. Flare black, right? With a skirt. And some people might say, oh, skirted leggings, they're not in anymore. Well, for some people, they will never go out. This is Skirt Sports is the brand. The tag is starting to come off, but you can still read it. Skirt Sports, size small. And there are some people for modesty reasons, or maybe their religion requires it, or whatever their particular preference is, they don't want to wear leggings without something covering their bum. Okay? And or they wouldn't wear this tiny little skirt without something covering their legs. So it's a modest thing. But it might also be that somebody just enjoys the way they look. But here's the issue. I discovered when I got home there was a graphic on the front here that has come off. But I think I can use Glue Gun and get the adhesive off, because you can use Glue Gun on fabric. You just have to wash it afterwards. It is an oily substance, but with, if I use spray and wash on it after, I think I can get that off. And if I can, these will probably go for 25 or 30. Yay, skirted leggings. So be on the lookout for them, or at least do some research about the comps and the sold, and maybe you'll decide to get them too. Here, vintage. Should I have bought this vintage? I think so. So it's Roberta, which was a formal bridal wear company. This obviously was not a wedding dress, but could have been a bridesmaid's dress on New Year's Eve, huh? Roberta, there's the tag. It's got the little crispy paper tag that says "Made in the USA," and it says, "Don't throw it in the dryer." Good advice. Anyway, it is a long dress. Here's the bodice, little spaghetti straps, and the back is all that tangle of strappiness, and it's a floor-length dress with a big slit, and it's covered with stuck-on stars, and the background fabric is glittery as well. So you'd be surprised if you look at Roberta dresses. The solds can be pretty good, like 40 or 50, if they're plain, not plain. So I'm hopeful. Maybe for New Year's Eve, maybe for the holidays. I'm not going to ask a fortune though, because I would like to sell it before the end of the year for somebody for a party dress. This is Club Monaco, and it's a pretty little silk blouse with a lace overlay on the front, ivory color, just a simple straight sleeve with a one-button cuff, but I don't know. Yeah, you can see the lace better if I hold it back here. So that's just real pretty, and it was pink, and so I found that in the half price pink section, $2.50 for that. I haven't comped it, but probably 25 or 30. I got a couple men's sports coats, and this is the one of them. Shut up and talk about it. Okay, so first I saw this was made in Cleveland, Tennessee, USA. But I loved this window pane check, and it feels lovely. So I looked inside, and it said, Hardwick, Cleveland, Tennessee, made in USA. And so I thought, I've never heard of Hardwick. And I found the tag inside. It's a 42 regular. It's 94% wool and 6% cashmere. I thought, okay, made in the USA, clearly vintage. And oh, what a great, if you were a man who wanted to say, look at me, you would wear this sport coat. Isn't it beautiful? Anyway, Hardwick, close-up shop a couple of years ago, not too long ago. But this beautiful sport coat, I'm probably going to be able to get anywhere between $40 and $70 for. We'll have to see. 46 regular is pretty good. Here is a Madewell sweater. This is the Cozy Walk cardigan. It's a long cardigan, past your hips with pockets. And of course, as we say, we're being very picky about Madewell these days. But this is very soft. It needed shaving, which I had a great deal of fun doing. So it was worth it just for that. But there's not a lot for sale in this size, which is what? It's a medium. They were mostly smalls and extra smalls. So I'm going to ask maybe 30 for that. We'll see what we get. My pile tipped over. Here is a pair of pants from Young, Fabulous, and Broke, which of course everybody says isn't what it used to be. But these elastic waist, pull-on, jogger pants in an army green, utility, cargo pockets. Yes, Somebody's going to want those. Can't remember how much for, but I just think they're great. Great style. Here is a pair. I haven't found these in a while at a good price because one of my Goodwill's groups marks up pants to $7.99 and $8.99, everything. And then if they think it's fabulous, like Miss Me, it's $12.99 now. That's insane. Jeez, you were like $4 or $5 when I started. So this was half price, $4. But it is Democracy with the Absolution. It's a size 16, and they are this really nice light grayish green. And the hem is really cute. This is done at the factory. It's like they took the raw edge, folded it to the outside, and then sewed it. So it's got a finished edge, but the fray is on the outside. Isn't that cute? And of course, they have a little bit of stretch. And there's some distressing on the back pockets. I just thought they were very cute, especially for $4. So, Democracy Absolution pants can bring good money, but don't overpay. Here's a vintage men's sweater from Woods and Gray. This is one of the. It's not sculptured like a Gucci sweater would be, but it is of the dad grandpa genre. Cotton sweater, and usually cotton sweaters are in terrible condition because they are one that they won't shave. If you get a cotton sweater that's all over pilly, they won't shave. They'll more often than not tear the cotton loops that are sticking up and just snap. So they don't separate from each other the way that acrylic is the best to shave. But then the wools, cashmere can be a little bit fuzzy when you're done, but cotton doesn't work. So I don't pick up cotton sweaters unless they're perfect. And other Woods and Gray dad or grandpa sweaters are going for you could get as little as 25, but as much as 50. So I'll shoot for somewhere in the middle. As you know, I like to look in other departments of the store, and I found this cute pillow, an owl perched on a branch. It's all embroidery, and there's some gold beading. And then what I typically will do is look to see if there's a name inside. And I didn't even have to go inside. This is Pier 1 Imports. And what I will check to see if I like the pillow that's inside. If it's nice quality, has a good liner. We can look right now. If it's garbage, yeah, this isn't much of a pillow, right? It's just got it's just got that weird thin stuff on the outside. It's kind of like Tyvek fabric, if you know what I mean. If this was a cotton covered down pillow, I would sell it with the pillow. But this is just an ordinary pillow form, and it's typically easier or cheaper to sell it without. But I'll make a decision on that. But isn't that adorable? I paid $3.99, I think. Yep. So that's going to fit into somebody's decor just perfectly. Here's another item from Thrifty Santa. It needs some sweater shaving, even though it is performance t-shirt. Let's see if I can give you a close-up here of the pills. It just gets a little bumpy looking. And many performance fabrics, can you see it there? Can you see the bumps? And it just looks a little worn. But many performance fabrics you can actually shave, and it'll be perfect again. And I already started on a little patch, and because it's a gift, I'm willing to put in that work. If it was not, I probably wouldn't. I would have left it behind because North Face doesn't bring what it used to, right? But I'm going to shave that up, and Thrifty Santa is going to give that to somebody for Christmas. This was an interesting find. I don't know why I keep buying vintage because I really am not that good at selling it. But this is YMLA. And apparently they made clubwear in the 70s and the 80s, early 80s. Like, to wear to the disco. I actually used to go to the disco sometimes after work when I worked in St. Paul so many years ago. The lighted dance floor and the tiered bar where you could watch. Just like Saturday Night Fever. Anyway, this YMLA will probably it's just a rib knit polo shirt with no buttons. but, and it's, okay, you're going to be surprised to hear this is a men's medium, but no, guys wore fitted knit tops, right? Show off whatever they had. And so I'm going to probably get $30 or $35 for this goofy little shirt. Isn't that crazy? YMLA. And on the other extreme, here's some modern men's stuff. Marine layer. This was called their classic pocket crew something. Yeah, it's a crew neck. It's got a pocket. So for marine layer. And I paid $4.99 for that. It also needs a little bit of shaving, but I enjoy doing that. That's the hobby part of my work. That's what I do for relaxation. Watch TV or watch YouTube and shave away. So I think that'll be about 30, maybe a little more. So here's a brand that when you see it, I encourage you to check it out. I haven't bought it very often, but everything I bought has sold. And I used to wear Jones, New York quite a bit. It's at Penny's, but it's kind of like suiting and career wear, but a little more stylish than just, Worthington. Stuff that you buy Jones, New York, in 2 or 3 years, it probably will look dated because they're just, I guess it's fast career fashion. But if I find something new with tags, I'll double check it, or sometimes I find it at the bins. But this is Jones, New York, and it's cashmere, and it's a 1X, and it's it's an extra large, not a 1X. Yeah, extra large, and it's a very pretty kind of Tiffany blue V-neck sweater in cashmere. So I was happy to get that. We'll see what it brings. I love Denim and Supply from Ralph Lauren. It's not made anymore. I'm trying to remember when they quit. 17, 16, 17, something like that. And it was Ralph Lauren, the company described it as younger Ralph Lauren designs, for the 20-somethings. And it turned out probably that the 20-somethings couldn't afford Ralph Lauren. But there's a lot of unique pieces out there, and it is collectible. There are people that look just for that brand. And this is a women's shirt with a cool engineer stripe and 2 pockets with buttons and the Denim and Supply logo on the pocket. Here's the thing about Ralph Lauren. I told you this was a women's shirt, but the buttons are on the right. Ralph Lauren, everything I've observed, always puts their buttons on as though we're menswear. Even stuff that I know is women's because of the cut or it's got princess seams or, it's clearly a feminine design. But princess seams are the biggest giveaway. That's when there are seams running this way to give a fit. It's like, or darts, which run this way. Fit for the bodice. But this is a women's engineer pinstripe shirt, and I think it's adorable. I'll probably get 30 because people like Denim and Supply. So this breaks my don't buy Banana Republic rule. It doesn't sell. But I was intrigued by this Banana Republic 100% Italian linen, extra large. It is an open front cardigan with pockets. And I will just log and look and coastal grammar the crap out of my description. And that's definitely going to sell, don't you think? A linen long cardigan. It is probably, between the hip and the knee. And very, very definitely log and looky. It's showing up kind of a oatmeal, but it's really more of a tan in real life. Okay, one more item. Another men's sport coat, for which I will probably get $60. I saw the Houndstooth, which is a really nice classic. I felt it. It's a beautiful, smooth wool. This is, I would call this like probably not gabardine. I'll have to look to see what weave I want to call this, but made in USA. So I look inside, and it's a big jacket. Look inside. Look at that beautiful maroon lining. and it's Vintage J. Crew. And it is 100% wool, 46 long, made in the USA. And this is a style, again, if you see 3-button jackets or double-breasted jackets, be careful. And this is a 3-button jacket. It's still, yeah, I'm still glad I did it. But 3-button is more out of style, but it could also be scream vintage style. And double-breasted the same. It could be very modern and great. It could be vintage and great, or it could just look dated. You just have to know what you want to look for. So this 46 long J. Crew 100% wool sport coat, I'll probably get 50 or 60 for. Isn't that beautiful? And it's unusual in its styling because it does not have flaps on the pocket. Yeah, it's a beautiful wool coat in beautiful condition, and I'm very happy with it. So that's all I have for you. I have to get busy. I have another bin to audit. I have a rack full of stuff to list. That's all been drafted. Just have to take the pictures. I hope you're having a great early December. I hope there's snow if you like it, and none if you don't like it. I currently don't have any, which is weird for Michigan, but I don't really. I just need one snowfall a year, and we've already had 2 or 3, so I'm all set. Thanks so much for coming. I had fun, and we'll be back together again soon. Bye, kids.